Welcome to The Wellness Show,
The Wellness Show, episode number 408.
Welcome to The Wellness Show, a podcast on health and wealth. I'm your host, Tyson Bannigan, the founder of the Extraordinary Healing Arts Academy. Join me as we get the latest insight, tips, and strategies from wellness providers, coaches, and successful, heart-centered entrepreneurs, and much, much more.
Thank you.
All right, welcome to The Wellness Show on health, wealth, and enlightenment. And I'm your host, Tyson Bannigan. Welcome to the show. And today we're talking about Peace Process Wednesday. So we're on planet Earth. There's a whole bunch of trapped energy from any things that happened, whether it was war, pestilence, or abundance. If you're near an area that you know needs to be cleared, for example, we had a caller come in who wants us to clear, I don't know, what was it? It's a Nazi military industrial zone that was used in the war.
Yeah.
It's never been cleared. And on top of it is a Waldorf school. And I don't know if you know about Waldorf, but they're amazing schools. But here you have it right on top of the old energy of the Nazi party. And so the whole thing is putting everything out of sync. So that would be an example of the type of clearing that we want to do. So I think we're going to put that one aside for now because it's going to take a while. And I told them that we would do that on Monday. Okay. So any other requests, put it in the dowsing and energy healing. We're going to do a big planetary and building clearing on Monday. But in the meantime, we want to get on with the show because we've invited Reverend Joanne BarryColon to come and do some readings. And we're going to have her introduce who she is and how she came about creating these incredible cards. I've had a reading and I got to say it's awesome. And just to let you know at the get-go, the number for today is behind Laura. That's the number you need to phone in. We're not going to pick up any requests from any of the feeds. So if you're on Facebook and you're typing in that you want a reading, that won't work. We're only answering the phone. All right, without further ado, welcome to the show, Joanne.
Hi, Joanne.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me. And my name is Rev Joanne Angel BarryColon. I'm your certified personal trainer, intuitive healer, and cosmic energy reader. And how these babies came alive, which is a really, really long story, and I'm going to give you a short version. They came alive based on me having to do my own TV show. I was previously using someone else's deck. My mom, who's in the spirit world, suggested to me on my very first TV show, I needed my own deck. So not knowing exactly what she meant, I went about to Staples, bought myself a package of those beautiful pastel index cards, started writing affirmations, chakras, and whatever, had a bunch of them in my hands, and they literally all fell out of my hands, and I heard my mother say, "No, your own deck." And I was like, what are we talking about, my own deck? And long story short, I finally figured out that she wanted me to create a deck. So with my beautiful idea of what my deck would look like and two other amazing women who I would like to give a shout out to, my designer, which is Rosie Bastista, and then my sister, who is the amazing creator, photographer of the actual back of the cards. Every card has a different full moon photo, and the photos are not photoshopped. These are exactly what she's seen in her camera, and they're beautiful. And since creating my cards, I have done probably over 200 readings since creating my cards already, and continue to plan to do more readings, and also using my cards in regards to working with my clients as a personal trainer to dig into what my clients need to work on, as opposed to using the traditional, what we call the health questionnaire form as a personal trainer would do with their clients, where they have their client write out everything about their health. I use my cards, and I use about 9 cards in that consultation to dig into what needs to be worked on for them and how to design their program. And that's how these babies came about. And I love them and enjoy using them.
That's an awesome story, Joanne.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you. And it's a true story.
Yeah, I like that your mom came through. That's so wonderful. My dad works with me too, so I totally understand that wonderful connection that we have with our parents that are on the
Yes.
other side. So, yay. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, J for mom, yes. And it's really interesting because when mom was here in the human form, I had a nice connection with her, but as she's in the spirit form, the connection is so much stronger.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, I know.
yeah.
I get that. That's wonderful. And so she's the one who actually said to do the cards. Yeah.
Yeah, she was the one that that basically said, you need your own deck. If you're going to have your own TV call and your own TV show, you're not really going to be reading someone else's cards. You need to own your own. So I
All
was
right.
like, okay.
And do you sell them, Joanne?
Yes, they are. They are available on Amazon, and the long name for them is Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast Deck. That's the name of the cards.
Oh, big
Really long
mouthful.
name. Yes, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
We have that. We have that somewhere. Yes, Michael. That name so that we can so our listeners can get the deck. All right.
Yes.
Thank you, Michael.
And just
All
so
right.
the
Care
viewers,
of us.
just so the viewers will know, if they are interested in purchasing the deck, it also comes with a guidebook, which
Oh,
I
good.
designed. Yes.
Okay, you guys, I'm really excited and I'm male and I want to get on with the show.
All right.
All right.
You want a reading, Tyson?
I had a reading. I mean, I'll take as many readings as I possibly can, but this is for everybody else too. So the number is behind Laura to phone in at 608-217-7689. And the lines are now open for your one card reading to see what's happening in your life. What's up in your life?
Make sure it's on.
Yeah, make sure it's on. Well, Laura, while we wait, why don't you be the first one through the gate?
Oh my gosh, right?
Yeah, I can
Sounds
tell you
good.
want it.
Excellent. So Laura, what I do when I do readings is two things. I first will ask you to recite your name that's on your birth certificate out loud 3 times so I can get into your energy. Now, theoretically, for the callers, I will not be doing that because there's no need for that. But when I have the person there with me, I do that. So just your name out loud 3 times that's on your birth certificate.
Okay. Hello? Deb? Let's see if we're getting here. Hold on. It's coming through. Deb? Oh, she hung up.
Hello.
I'll call back.
Oh, hello. This is Sharon Perry calling through from Australia. How are you?
Yeah, well, you're on the wrong line here, but you're here, so let's get you started. So you're on for the wellness show, is that correct? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, are you here for the
Hello.
wellness show?
Yes. It's Sharon calling through from Australia. How are you going?
I'm doing fine. So would you like a reading?
Yes, please.
Are you okay? Yes, please. So this is Sharon from Australia. So Joanne's going to ask you a number of questions. So the first question is your full name on your birth certificate.
Oh, okay. Sharon Marie Perry.
Sharon Marie Perry. Say it 3
Okay.
times.
Sharon Perry, Sharon Perry, Sharon Perry.
Awesome. And Sheree, in reference to what area would you like the reading in? Your career, your health, your marriage, your wealth? What area?
My family.
Okay. We're moving into Sheree's energy and regarding her family, the card that shows up. The card that shows up for you is powerful. Powerful. The dynamics between the family is very powerful. Now, that can go one of 2 ways, meaning that it's powerful regarding positive energy where everyone really gets along, or, and this is really where I'm getting the energy coming from, or there's someone in the family that is really powerful. They got very strong, powerful energy, sometimes overbearing, but they're overbearing for the sole purpose of helping everyone in the family sort of find their way, specifically you. The yellow energy is the solar plexus. The solar plexus is all about trusting that whatever's taking place in your family dynamics right now, whatever issues is what I'm hearing, is taking place for the sole purpose of healing. So whatever's coming up, like I always like to say, like a tornado effect, that's showing up now because it's time to heal those matters. And the numbers we have going on is 4-4. 4 is all about the foundation that a family has together, or perhaps don't have together, where they need to really focus on coming back together. The double 4 is a master number. So this serves as a higher self. So it's a spiritual process, not a logical one. And it's also, when you take those 2 numbers, it's an 8 energy. So there's a lot of abundance that can come about this healing between the family matters, and recognizing how powerful this healing will be for everyone, more specifically for you. That there will be a major shift that takes place for you as you allow yourself to go through this process of healing. And you're in perfect energy for this right now, at least for the next give and take 5 days, as we are in the 4th house energy in astrology, which is Cancer energy, which is all about the home, the family, the relationship, and also the mother, and how everyone in the family also nurtures one another as being a mother. Does that make sense for you?
Yeah, that certainly does. That's fantastic.
Is
Right.
that resonating?
Yes, she said yes.
Awesome, awesome. So the best advice I can give you intuitively is to stay on track with what's going on right now. Breathe through the lesson, and know that as long as you handle this in a spiritual space, everything's going to work out for your highest good. Trust that you're exactly where you need to be with this healing process and journey.
All right. So thank you, Sharon, for phoning in. Greatly appreciate it.
All right.
All right. Bye for now.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. The line is open, and the line is 608-217-7689. And the line is now open, waiting for your call. Are you jumping in now, Laura?
One of my clients called, so I was seeing it because she listens to the show. I was seeing if she wanted a reading, but she's not answering now. We'll see. I know, Heather, you wanted to call in. You asked for the number at 608-217-7689. Michael has us on the show. We're only on one person at a time, so people can't see the number when Joanne is talking. So we'll see.
Yeah, well, I can always repeat the number because I can see it there. You can repeat it.
Here we go.
Awesome.
Hello, you're on the Wellness Show.
Hello, it's Darlene. I would love a reading.
Darlene would love a reading.
Awesome. Darlene, would you be able to recite your name out loud 3 times that's on your birth certificate?
Darlene Susan Ager. Darlene Susan Ager. Darlene Susan Ager.
Awesome. And what area in your life would you like some information on? And that would be your career, health, family, travel, whatever it is for you. What is the one word?
Career, I think I've really been need
Okay.
information on. That would be great.
All right. So career. And the first name again is?
Darlene.
Darlene. All right. So Darlene, career. All right. Interesting card that shows up for career. And that card is saying play, play, P-L-A-Y, play. You need a job, which is interesting. You need a job that you can play in. You need a job that you can play in. You need a job that's going to serve your purpose, because I truly believe anytime we're living in purpose, living on purpose, living for purpose, we get to play. And this is not a time for you to have a job that's going to cause you to feel weighed down. So as I would like to say, this is a time for you to be in purpose, a career that serves your purpose. And if you're not really sure what that purpose is, perhaps it's time to sit down and do some meditation, which is what the chakra is associated to right now, which is all about the throat chakra, being able to communicate with your higher self, your higher power, to asking, what is my purpose? Why am I here on earth? So I can determine what it is I'm supposed to do as my career. Do you happen to know what your purpose is? You don't have to tell me, just a yes or no.
Not 100%. I have a good kind of direction and that I've been doing, but I feel like there's many roads that it could venture this way or that way. Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm hearing in reference to like the roads, so at this point you've been going straight. It's time to change direction so you can go into your path. They want you to change direction and go right. Go right. So whatever it is, just allow yourself to gear to whatever comes to your mind first regarding the purpose. Your numbers are 1 and 6. So there's definitely a new way of doing what it is you're doing. You are not going to stay in the career that you are in currently. There's going to be something new coming in. Along with that new, there's a 6 energy here, which is all about healing. This new career is going to actually serve you and heal you in regards to all matters in your life, healing on a deeper level. The 1 and 6 works out to be a 7. That 7 means you do need to sit and have a connection with your higher self and higher power to gain the insight to what that purpose is for you and start moving into that purpose so you can start living in purpose and doing what you're meant to be doing in this lifetime. So whatever your career is right now, as I always like to say, COVID-19 came in for a huge purpose, a new gift for many people, and you are one of those people where COVID-19 is helping to pull away from your old 9 to 5 and move into your purpose. And I get loud and clear that's exactly what you need to do. Does that resonate?
Yes, thank you so much. That is actually perfect. Yes.
And I have goosebumps all over my body when I just delivered that message. So it's really important for you to step out your 9 to 5 and move into purpose.
Perfect. I will do that. And thank you for that information. That's really helpful. So I will sit and meditate and find out exactly what the right road is.
Awesome. Thank you for letting me in your energy today.
All right, the lines are now open, 608-217-7689. Thank you, Darlene. Looking forward to finding out what this new vision is for you. So phone in, 608-217-7689 for your 1-card reading.
Good morning, Heather. You're on the Wellness Show.
Hi, good morning.
Can you say your name 3 times for Joanne?
Yep. Heather Marie Wallace. Heather Marie Wallace. Heather Marie Wallace.
Great. And Heather, what would you like to focus in on your reading? One word, one area in your life, what would that be?
Health.
Health.
Health. Love it. Love it. Let's see what Heather has for health. Interesting enough, the card that showed up is health.
Wow, hang on.
The card that showed up is health. Right on, you asked a perfect question. So what we have here is, in regards to your health, there's a total transformation that needs to come into play here. In regards to adding more physical activity into your life, drinking more water, meditation, more rest, less stress. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing for health. So really like doing a redo. The chakra associated with this card is an orange color, which is your sacral, which is all about a rebirth. You are literally in a space right now to have a rebirth. There's something clearing out and something ready to come in, but you have to do the part for that to happen. So it's really important to start, especially movement. Exercising is extremely important to get the chakras to activate so you can realign your energies. And upon realigning your energies, you will start to notice you're going to start to feel more vibrant, more energized, more focused, more, more like I like to say, laser focus on what it is you need to do, because as long as your health is not aligned, it creates a lot of confusion in your path. It's very similar to your career. So when your career is not aligned, everything else is out of line. So the same thing goes with the health. So it's very important to get on track. So if there's something that's causing a physical issue, that physical issue is there to teach you something and tell you that something's out of alignment. Are you experiencing a physical issue?
I have been off and on, yes.
Would you mind sharing what that is?
For sure. It's my lower back. I have
Okay, that's all I need to know. No more. Just need to know that. So the lower back, when we think about it, is relating to support, financial support, and universal support. And when the lower back starts to act up, it's usually because we feel as though we're not being supported. And the lower back, anytime we have lower back issues, chronic lower back issues, that's literally going to create a lot of other health issues, because you don't feel well when your back hurts. And by any chance, when you experience the lower back discomfort, does that radiate down your legs?
Yes.
Yes, which means theoretically, whatever it is you're not feeling supported about is preventing you from moving forward. Does that resonate?
It does. Yes, very much so.
All right, so I recommend intuitively to really start implementing all the health tips that I just offered in reference to meditation, more movement, more water, make sure you're getting enough rest, and meditation, and just getting your health in order, and just really sitting in regards to that support that you're looking for. And is the support regards for yourself, or is it support that you're not receiving from somebody else? And how you can shift that so you can have this rebirth. Because when you change this energy, you'll start to feel better, and you'll start to feel yourself moving forward, and everything else will come in alignment.
Thank you. This has been absolutely divine. I appreciate it.
Divine.
Yes. And just one more thing I want to share with you, which is your number, which is a 33, which is a master number. So it's a high calling. That 3 energy is about how you are going to create something new in your life. And in reference to the communication, how you speak to yourself is extremely important. And what I hear intuitively is that you don't always have the best conversations with yourself. And I'm hearing that it's time to start changing the dialogue that you say to yourself in reference to perhaps maybe saying, yes, I am beautiful. Yes, I am smart. So stuff like that, more positive affirmations, which will also help the health aspects as well. And when you get on track with the health, the number is 6. So it is a healing journey ahead of you.
Great. I really appreciate your insight.
My pleasure, and I hope it resonates.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Heather. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
All right, the lines are now open, 608-217-7689.
That's awesome.
Yes. And I would also like to add for the viewers, for those who are receiving readings, I would love to hear the feedback in reference to the results that show up after the reading, and they can send that information to my email, which is healingwithin76@gmail.com.
And that will be in the show notes, so.
Perfect, yes. I always love to hear how things transform after they get readings.
Right?
So the lines are now open, 608-217-7689. We're here to answer all your questions. Have a 1-card reading, figure out where you are and where you want to go.
Wonderful. So how long have you been doing this, Joanne?
I'm going to call that.
Oh, never mind. Hello, you're on the Wellness Show.
Hi, everybody. How you doing? This is Gail.
Hi, Gail.
Hello, Gail.
Hi, Tyson. Hi, Joanne. How are you all today?
Life is good.
Oh, I know Gail. I know that voice. So, Gail, repeat your full name 3 times out loud.
Okay. Gail Nicholson, Gail Nicholson, Gail Nicholson.
There we go, baby. And one area in your life you would like insight on?
I would like insight on money.
Money. Money, money, money. So the good old wealth. Your card is clarity. Clarity. Now, when we think about money in regards to clarity, most of us are always asking, are we going to receive money? Can we get money? Can we have more abundance? So get clear, really, really clear to exactly what you want the money for. Where is it going? How is it going to transform your life? How is it going to transform other people's lives as well? Because this is a give and take. Anytime in the universal law, in the law of attraction and law of abundance, it's all about receiving, but also being able to give. So whatever the amount of money you're looking to receive in your life, you need to have an intention and an action behind it. So if you're just asking to receive, let's say $10,000, but you don't have a specific space for that $10,000 to go, the universe cannot provide it for you because the universe needs to know you're doing something with it. Does that make sense so far?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. The chakra associated is the heart center. So when I think about the heart center, it's the actual color of pink. So it's really about the deserving level of the money. Because sometimes we'll ask for money, but we don't believe we deserve to have it. We believe we have to work really, really hard to get it. And if that's the energy you're putting out to have to work really, really hard to get it, that's exactly what you're going to have to do to get it. So what I hear intuitively is change your intention, change your belief about having to receive money, that you do not need to have to work hard to get it, that it comes easily. But it's not as simple as just saying, I changed my belief. Sometimes those beliefs are attached to something from a past life or even childhood that might need a little clearing work to clear the energy, so then you can reset the energy to moving into your new belief. Does that make sense?
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome.
That's wonderful.
Now, your number here is 2 and 9. So that 2 energy is about having that connection between yourself, higher self, and higher power, so you can communicate this conversation about the abundance and what you're using it for. The 9 energy is all about letting go of your old ways of thinking and incorporating something new, which is a transformation. And that's an 11 energy. The 11 serves your higher self. So this clarity of money is really a matter of letting go of your old beliefs and moving into something new that serves you on a much higher level, because you do deserve abundance in your life. You do deserve to have money in your life. I do see a lot of money surrounding you. You just have to clear the old energies out so you can attract and receive the abundance that you do have.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your insight. This has actually been very, very helpful.
Awesome.
My pleasure. Thank you for allowing me in your energy today.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Bye.
Thank you. Have a great
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. She said have a great week.
Thank you. You too.
We had 2 callers call in, and I'm sorry I had to decline you because I can't interrupt the Joanne's wonderful readings. So if you call back 608-217-7689, we'll get you on the call. And Tyson just left us. Bye, Ty.
Oh, bye-bye, Ty.
He's got a class on Wednesday, so it's just you and I now, Joanne.
All right, let's take it over.
Let's take it over. Female energy.
There we go. There we go.
Wonderful
Excellent.
reading so far. I'm like I can't wait.
Yes, yes,
Wait,
yes.
I gotta get that 1 card reading.
Yes. At any point, Yes, if we don't get it in the show, we can always do it off the show. So no worries.
Or we just have you back again.
Yeah, we could do that too.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's see who's here next. Whoops. Speakerphone. Hello. Whoops. Hold on. Sorry, you're not on speaker yet. There we go. Are you there?
Hello?
Hi. Welcome. You're on the Wellness Show.
Yeah, I can't get on the show right now. It just closed.
What was that?
The show froze. I can't watch you right now.
You can't watch me right now? Okay, did you want to ask Joanne a question?
The stuff she said about Heather, I think, resonated with me as well. Because last night I just slipped on the stairs, fell, and hurt my back.
Oh,
Kind of
no.
lower back on the left side. I'm
Okay.
doing well. It hurts, but there might be a blockage that needs to be healed. So,
Okay. Can you say your
I
name?
thought that was a sign to call.
Sure.
I'm here.
Can you say to Joanne your name 3 times, please?
Yes. Özge Arslan, Özge Arslan, Özge Arslan.
All right, Gail. And what is your area of interest?
Health.
Okay, health.
There's a lot
Okay.
going on, but I'll pick career first.
Oh, career. Sorry.
Career.
I thought you
Oh,
wanted
okay.
to work on your back.
Well, it's connected. It's
that
connected.
might be related too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she's
It might
saying.
be related to the support and everything, lower back,
Yes, it's connected.
feminine
So-
side, blah blah.
Yes,
Okay.
we're going to dive into that. We're going to dive into it because it's all connected. And your card is showing in reverse. And what a reverse card means is that there's a lot of resistance around what you are focusing on.
I have a hard time hearing you.
Yeah, you all of a sudden your audio went kind of bad, Joanne.
1 second.
There it goes. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
it's better now.
Okay. All right. So as I was saying, your card is in reverse, and that when a card shows up in reverse, that means there's resistance around what it is you are focusing on. And ironically enough, your affirmation is focus. So you are resisting something.
I cannot hear you.
Yeah, your audio went bad again, honey.
I cannot understand why. Can you hear me now?
Mhm.
Very little.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna see if we can get this through. No, you can't hear. I
I
don't know.
mean, we can hear you. It's just like it's weird. It's like whenever you start talking about her. How about if you say it and I'll just relay?
Okay. The card's in reverse.
The
And
cards
when
in
a card's
reverse.
in reverse, it means that the energy, she's resisting the energy of what she's focusing on.
You're
Yes,
resisting the
resistance.
energy you're focusing on.
And because she's resisting and it's relating to career, that
It's
is the reason
relating to
why her
career.
back is in such pain.
That's
and
why
she
you're back.
mentioned that she fell down the stairs.
And you fell down the stairs.
And because she fell down the stairs represents movement. There's so much resistance that she's not able to move forward. She's literally tripping.
Did you hear that?
No, I couldn't.
She said there's so much resistance that you're literally tripping down the stairs.
And this happened to me almost exactly last summer as well, around the same spot. So I was thinking about that, why this keeps happening.
Seems to
what
be
I'm
reoccurring.
supposed to
Yeah.
learn from this.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah, so-
skills, so
Yeah, so what the resistance is relating to your career, and that's preventing you from moving forward, which is why you keep tripping, why you keep falling. The universe is trying to get your attention.
So the reason why you keep tripping and falling is because the universe is trying to get your attention.
okay.
Okay.
Usually, I don't fall that easily. This happens once a year or even less.
Yes. Yes, and the
Careful,
reason,
but I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah, and the reason why you don't fall that easily and you're falling is because the universe wants your attention. The universe is literally knocking you off your feet.
Did you hear that?
I couldn't get that. So
She said the universe is literally knocking you off your feet to get your attention.
Okay.
Okay.
The numbers that she has in her reading is 1 and 3.
There we
The
go.
one is that there's got to be a new way of doing things and a new way of thinking. She's got to change her focus. She's got to stop worrying about whatever it is she's worrying about regarding her career.
You have to stop worrying about what it is that you're worried about in your career and start focusing.
And she also has to redirect her communication. Stop talking about what's going on in her career that's not working.
Stop talking about what's not working in your career and start focusing on what is. Does that make sense?
I've been thinking about that this morning since I woke up.
Oh, wonderful.
Because, complaining brings more things to complain about. So if I focus on the positives, I have a lot to be grateful about. So
yes.
I'm working on that. I'm getting in a better place than before, and it will only get better.
Exactly. And the total number from that 1 and 3 is a 4. So it is really about working on building a new foundation around your career. So focus on that and what's working as opposed to not. And you may find the back discomfort to heal.
Okay, I couldn't get the details. Focus on what?
Well, if you want to focus on what again, hon?
Focus on building a new foundation around her career.
Focus on building a new foundation around your career.
And that will help her back heal.
And that will help your back heal. And if you want to, you can re-listen to the show and you'll be able to,
I will do that.
yeah, you'll be able to hear what she's saying.
Because I couldn't hear her.
I know it was, it's weird. She's coming in and out right now. So, but thank you for calling in and you have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye. There we go. Well, that's interesting how, isn't that so true that when we start thinking about things in a negative way, how they keep, and sometimes, like what we'll find in our business, and Joanne, I don't know if you have recognized this, but in your business, sometimes there's like a really high point in your business, and then other times you go into like a kind of a lull, and this might be a lull for her where she gets kind of worried about money or like, like what's going on.
Well, yeah, and sometimes that actually happens because we are not in alignment to the new energy that needs to come in. Not that the career doesn't serve you, but the energy is shifting. So now the person has to change the energy to match their career. Because we're in a very powerful time right now, evolutionarily, regarding transitioning. And that's people's careers. I mean, people have to shift their mindset around their careers.
We have another one. Your phone kind of goes in and out. So we'll see what happens. Well, hello and welcome to the Wellness Show. How may we help you? Hi.
Hello, my name's Aaron Daniel Henderson. I'd like to do a reading for help.
Aaron Henderson. Can you say your name 3 times for Joanne, please?
Aaron Daniel Henderson. Aaron Daniel Henderson. Aaron Daniel Henderson.
Awesome. And what what area of interest does he have?
Health.
Oh, everyone with health today. Interesting. That's 3 healths today. Oh, interesting. His card is about needing a Reiki treatment. He needs a Reiki treatment to realign his energies. He's got many of his chakras out of alignment. And before he can deal with anything regarding health, he really needs a clearing. He needs to get the energy to activate. Does he do Reiki healings? Reiki sessions, rather?
Do you do Reiki healings? Do you do Reiki healings?
I've tried them. I just haven't really gone through with them.
He's tried them, but he hasn't gone through with them.
All right. Well, until he actually really gets into the Reiki treatments, that's what's going to help him to clear some of the blockages relating to his health, especially his heart.
Especially your heart. The Reiki will help open up your heart chakra and able to assist you with the healing that you desire. All right. He said, all right.
All right. Does that resonate?
I've just been nervous about opening up.
You've been nervous about opening up. Okay. That's understandable if you're not feeling well.
Exactly. But it's definitely the key to helping you get healthier.
It's a key to help you get healthier. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yep. That makes sense.
Okay, excellent. I'm glad that resonates.
Okay, so thank you for calling in.
Yep.
Bye-bye. Okay, the lines are open again, 608-217-7689. I know, Wendy, you tried calling in. If you want to call back, we'll get you on the show. It's amazing what I think with the coronavirus, health has been a real issue lately, don't you think?
Yes, but I also think it's really great that it's highlighting health, because I do believe we all need to transform our health. So yes.
Transform our health, yes.
Yes, I do believe, yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
Yeah, well, you teach Zumba too, right? Is that
No, I do not do Zumba. No.
Oh, okay. What do you do in the health and fitness areas?
I am a certified personal trainer, so I actually work with clients regarding
Awesome. Good morning, Wendy. Welcome to the Wellness Show.
Hi guys, how are ya?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. You want to say your name 3 times, please?
Yeah, Wendy Sue Keel, Wendy Sue Keel, Wendy Sue Keel.
And what area of interest do you want a reading on?
Relationship.
Oh, okay, we're gonna switch things up here. Relationship. Well, before I go into your relationship, how is your career?
I'm good. I like
Okay.
it.
What's that?
She likes her job.
Okay, great. Is it a job or is it a career?
It's well, I mean, it's a career, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually fun. So it's really not a job or a career.
Okay. Excellent. All right. So in regards to your relationship question, intuition showed up. So intuition is all about learning to trust your intuition, learning to read your gut intuition. So when your gut intuition says something about relationship, the best thing I always like to guide people on is, when you're looking to be in a relationship, ask yourself, what kind of relationship do you have with yourself? Because the most important relationship is with self. Once that relationship is completely defined and understood, then you open yourself up to having a relationship with somebody else. Now, in order to get connected with the intuition and even get into a relationship with self, it's very important to get grounded. When you are grounded, you will be able to really have that connection with your intuition. Your number is 2 and 4. 2 is about that partnership that you have with your higher self, and also that relationship that you have with yourself that will then engage in relationships on the outside. The 4 is about building a new foundation, working hard on building a new foundation, working hard on building a new foundation around the relationship with self. Once you have that in order, the 2 and 4 works out to a 6 energy. So if you are looking to be in a relationship, I intuitively recommend working on self first, healing whatever issues that might show up for you, and then that will allow you to open up your energy to connect to a relationship. Does that resonate with you?
Yeah, that's totally awesome. Thank you.
Awesome. I'm glad. So that's what we have for you in reference to grounding work, intuition, and do the work for yourself, and you'll find yourself in a relationship.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You guys have a great day.
You too, Wendy. Bye. All right, the phone lines are open again, 608-217-7689 to get your reading with Joanne. And all we need is your first, middle, and last birth name. that's on your birth certificate. And then you get to decide health, relationships, or career.
I'm not in a normal time to do this, but I'm moving around because I have to get a charger.
Oh, is that why you're going down? Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. I had it charging, but I'm guessing the thing I was using wasn't working.
Oh, that happens. Don't you love it? Especially if you're in the car and your charger goes out and you're like, oh man.
Yeah, so my apologies for having to do this. I've never experienced this where I have to walk around.
That's all right. We are a laid back kind of crew over here on the Love Show.
Awesome.
We just love honestly, Joanne, your readings are spot on with everyone that like I'm listening to my intuition too while you do this.
Awesome.
Your mama was right about your cards. Yeah.
What was that?
Your mama was right about your cards.
Oh yes. And just out of curiosity, I know that the show goes on for how long?
An hour.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Yes, because I have another client after this as well. I just want to make sure we're doing good on time and we get to everyone. Awesome.
Yeah.
So that should be better now. I'm charged in.
Now we can hear you too. That's wonderful.
Awesome. Yeah. Just when you think you're charging, I'm like, why is it telling me it's 5%? I'm in the plug.
Why does it keep going down? I don't get it.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm being charged. It should not be going down. It should be going up.
Yeah. And now we can actually hear you. So apparently your phone was working really hard to keep going too. So thank you for working so hard.
I guess symbolically, when we think about it, that's what happens with many people is they work so hard to do things that sometimes it doesn't serve them.
Right?
Yes, it doesn't serve them to work so hard.
Reminder.
Yes. I always like to say that when we have to work so hard to do something, it's probably not serving our higher self.
Awesome. Wow.
Yes. Because as much as we might say, why does this have to be so hard? It doesn't. It's only hard because it's not serving you. You're not in alignment. When we're in alignment to what it is we are doing, everything flows easily.
Isn't that the truth?
Yes, definitely.
And sometimes we get in our own worst enemy is ourselves. We just get in the way and we start overthinking stuff. And
yes. Well, it's one of those things that we want to have something, but we don't realize that we do have some, like I like to call it some luggage that we hold on to, and that luggage may be not feeling worthy or deserving of having it. And when we have that as the luggage, that's baggage and blockages that's preventing us from having what we desire. And that stops it and blocks it.
And Eduardo on our show, he's a long-term listener. We love Eduardo. He said, yes, be in the flow, surrender control. It's so true, isn't it?
Exactly. And again, as long as you're in purpose, I truly believe that when our career is on track, everything else falls into place. When your career is off track is when you're going to have the relationship issues, the health issues, and all the other issues that show up in the tissues. As you were asking earlier, what do I do? As a certified personal trainer, I actually help clients release the issues from their tissues.
Poet, Eduardo says.
Yeah, sometimes I can be a poet, and sometimes people tell me I'm very comical.
Well, you're making me laugh today, so that's good, right?
Yes. I don't know where it comes from. I think it's just my higher self that shows up in that way. Because I happen to be in the human form very serious.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Yes. Well, the spirit moves through us. Sometimes we get all giddy, yeah?
Oh, yes. Exactly so.
So everyone, y'all can call in today, the number today, because Tyson has a writing class. It's 608-217-7689. You can call in and get your one card reading from Joanne today. And let me tell you, they're spot on. So call in And you can ask about career, relationship, or health.
They can ask about anything.
Oh, they can ask about anything.
Oh, anything they want. A specific area of interest rather than asking a big question, because usually we get so caught up in the question that we lose track of what it is we're asking. So if they just narrow it down to the career, the fame, the travel, the home, the marriage, the health, the location, you know, in reference to something like that. You know, they can even say, you know, moving, you know, and then at that point I can energetically pick up, are they talking about moving their career or moving their in their home?
Sure.
So any area they want to focus on, they can focus on. It's not just specifically health, career or relationship. Anything they want to know.
Do you do any more than one card readings? I know today we're on a call show, so it's nice to do one.
Yes, in fact, I actually do, normally my average readings are used with 12 cards, and that's a cosmic energy soul reading, and it also includes their birthday information, and it's an hour reading of 12 cards. So if I'm providing information with one card today, just imagine what kind of information they get from 12 cards.
Absolutely. And then and how much do you charge for a 12-card reading, honey?
Regularly it's $125, but due to COVID-19, it's a special of $100.
$100 for 12 cards. That's amazing.
Yes.
That's great. And they can, and in the show notes, we have how y'all can get a hold of Joanne. So yes. Please, take advantage of this, because $100 for 12 cards, that's amazing.
Yes.
Awesome. And there she is. I can see it up there now. And can we see some more of those, the front of those cards, those moons? I want to see all the different kinds.
There's one of them.
Yeah. Oh, nice. They're beautiful.
Let's see, we can get, there we go.
Beautiful.
There we go. And just to show you the fronts, each card, those are the chakras. The colors represent the chakras.
That's wonderful.
See that beautiful blend there, except that, of course, there's no green ones in this right now, but there are green ones too.
There's green ones.
Each card has an affirmation. Each card has a number. And here's a fun question for everybody. There's 45 cards in the deck, and the numbers go from 1 to 99. What numbers did I use, and what numbers did I not use, and why?
Yeah, what numbers didn't you use? You kind of scared me now. Is there a reason not to use a number?
No. The reasons why the numbers that I did use, they're all based on intuition. Every number has a specific energy around them, intuitively for me, in reference to why those numbers were chosen.
Oh, okay. Well, right, they're your cards, so you get to do what you want, right?
Exactly.
There's no rules to this.
Exactly. And when we think about numerology in itself, numerology energetically, the numbers go from 1 to 9. Every number gets taken down to a single digit. So if the number happens to be, let's say, 34, it works out to be a 7. But what makes that 7 is the 3 and the 4. So that carries energy as well. So everything gets recognized when I do readings in the actual reading. So I'm not just focusing on the 7, I'm focusing on what the 3 energy means, what the 4 energy means, and how it equates to that 7. Wow. So everything is very vital in the reading.
Right.
Everything. Yes. Even now zeros have energy. Where when someone sees a 0 in whatever it is, that's letting them know they have potential, and they also have choices. And I always believe we always have a choice. Anytime someone says, well, I don't have a choice, that's not correct. We always have a choice. We always have a choice to choose where we go. When we do not make a choice, we're also making a choice not to make a choice.
Oh, we have another call from Laguna Beach.
Let's
see who this is. Good morning. Welcome to the Wellness Show.
Hey, Laura, it's Debbie.
Hi, Debbie. Can you say your name 3 times for Joanne, please?
Yeah, Debbie Estelle, Debbie Estelle, Debbie Estelle.
All right, Debbie Estelle, thank you. Debbie, now, usually I would ask the individual to give me a specific area of interest, but before you do that, as I was shuffling the card, as you were saying your name, a card fell out the deck, and I want to recognize the card first, and then I'll give you the opportunity to tell me the area you want to focus on, unless, of course, this answers what it was you were going to say, because sometimes that happens too. Is that okay for you?
I actually sent that out so that would happen, that you would actually pick a card, because there's so many issues I want to work on, but I want to let your spirit guides just tell me what they want me to know.
All right, so what I'm hearing here, the affirmation is marriage. The affirmation is marriage. And what I'm hearing here is twofold. I'm sorry?
She said okay.
I said okay.
Okay. What I'm hearing here is that in regards to marriage, what are you married to? Meaning the situation, the outcome. What are you married to? It's not necessarily in reference to the actual marriage to somebody else, but what are you married to? What outcomes are you married to? And how does that actually serve you on a higher level? And perhaps it's time to reevaluate those things that you're married to, such as beliefs, habits, and patterns, and start shifting them so you can see things, so you can have things be aligned to exactly how you'd want them to be for you, that serves your higher self. Is that resonating so far?
Yes.
Okay. This chakra associated with this card is the crown chakra. So it is really about connecting with your higher self, and how whatever this is, that whatever is going on in your life right now, it's time to really reflect on the boundaries that you have, and how, if they do serve you or not, because I heard the word boundaries. Boundaries is what I heard. And perhaps your boundaries have expired. They are outdated. It's time to reevaluate your boundaries. And by reevaluating your boundaries, you'll be able to set up a new way of thinking, and have a new outlook on what you're going to be married to. So this is not a marriage card about saying you're going to get married. This is a marriage card about changing your beliefs, habits, and patterns so things can go forward for you. Your number here is 88. So the 8 energy is about finding that balance and harmony once you do begin to transform your habits, patterns, and beliefs. Finding balance and harmony. The double 8 equals out to a 16, which is a 7. The 7 energy is about start to evaluate. 7's analytical evaluation, going within. Start to think inside and come out of the logical brain, so to speak, and move into your spiritual brain in reference to how does these boundaries serve me on a higher level? And do they serve you on a higher level, is what I'm hearing.
You're kind of going in and out again, honey. Sorry.
Oh, all right. I don't know why. Can you hear me?
That's all right. I'll watch the replay.
She'll watch the replay for sure.
Okay.
He's a long-term listener.
Yeah, thank you. So when you take that double 8, which is a master number, this is really about the boundaries, habits, and beliefs that serve your higher self. And the ones that you've had before, you've outgrown them.
So you've outgrown your old patterns and beliefs.
Yes, absolutely. That's why I'm on a new mission in life at 63.
A new mission.
There we go. There's no time frame, no age to our journey.
There's no time frame or age to our journey.
That's true. Very
yeah.
True. Thank you for making me remember.
You're welcome. Well, thank you, Deb, and we will see you tomorrow. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you. It was nice to meet you on the show. I hope you come back sometime. It was a wonderful show.
Oh, thank you, Deb. Yeah. Bye, honey.
Thanks, Laura, for being the host.
Oh, thank you. Bye. All right, so we're at the top of the hour now. Thank you so much, Joanne. This was so much fun.
Thank you.
So interesting and informative. And we really do hope you come back and join us again sometime.
Oh, I would love to come back. All you have to do is invite me.
Yes, absolutely. All right, so we are at the top of the hour. Same time, same place tomorrow, The Wellness Show. Bye.
Bye-bye.
For quality online wellness products, courses, and services, visit our sponsors, thewellnessstore.ca and the Extraordinary Healing Arts Academy located at thewellnessacademy.ca. To stay in touch, visit us at thewellnessshow.ca. And until next time, be healthy, wealthy, and wise.